Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Denver Nuggets. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively. These last few months, he's lost a little. Bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got Tobias Harris, Malik Monk out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Alex Caruso, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Chicago, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Maxey, and it's Turner in at center. Now, here's Maxey. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. It's stolen by Monk. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Pushing it up. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Now, here's Monk, following the miss by Miles Turner. And Wembanyama throws it down.
The problem with Wemby is how do you guard someone that doesn't have to jump to dunk?
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner with a screen on Harris. Antetokounmpo. Unable to get that one. Good defense by Wembanyama. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Monk kicks to Fox. Now Harris. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Fox. Wembanyama. Outside. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Fox passes to Harris. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Outside Turner. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And stolen by Wembanyama. Harris with it. Out guarded by Giannis. The kick out to Fox. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Chicago again turning it over.
And checking out some numbers here for Harris. Good season for him last year. Last year averaged 17 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. George against Monk. Kicks it out to Maxey. Outside Hardaway. Lock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
The number of threes are increasing for Maxey since he entered the league. He is getting more comfortable out there.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt.
Now, here's Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. On the shot, no good, a bit short.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, Fox. Paul George missing from long range. Out to Harris. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Screen by Giannis. Maxey against Caruso. Maxey passes to George. Over Monk. George, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot open.
George looking over the floor. Caruso with the steal. Monk against Hardaway. Harris a screen on Maxey. Outside for Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Monk the pass to Wembanyama. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes. A 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Pass to Giannis. It's stolen by Monk. The drive by Wembanyama.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Giannis a screen on Fox. Maxey with it. Picked up by Harris. Giannis kicks to Hardaway. Outside for George. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And the Bulls with another miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Pass to George. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Wembanyama, a screen on Maxey. But no one around him. Back to Fox. Here's Caruso. Tries again. 5 to shoot. Up top, Monk. He's covered by Maxey. The shot by Monk is no good. Bulls trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Turner kicks to Maxey. Back to Turner. Out to Hardaway. And stolen by Caruso. On the wing, Monk. Wembanyama, a screen on George. They get it again. The second effort. A second chance effort. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Maxey against Fox. To end the drought. Good chance here for Turner. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Now, here's Monk. Hasn't made one yet. Wembanyama sets a screen for Harris. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Now Maxey. Inside. Here's Turner. Denver grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Monk against George. Wembanyama high post. In the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And to Kumbo inside. Harris is there. And stolen by Caruso. Fox dishes to Monk. Back to Fox. Pass to Caruso. Wembanyama with it. And the rejection by Giannis. It's George on the wing. Monk defending.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Fox with it. Maxey covering. Fox, no good. Bulls trail by 7. Spins. Maxey attacking. It's hauled in by Harris. On offense, here are the Nuggets. Big stretch here going 10-2. Driving to the basket. That one good for 2.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Fox against Maxey. And it's denied.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Here's Fox following the score by Miles Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Harris, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Giannis up top, guarded by Poole. Antetokounmpo kicks to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Pass to Turner. Bulls moving the ball around. George, that's a 2-pointer. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Chicago. Kevin Love's checked in for Denver. Outside, Fox. Markkanen looking it over. Over in the corner, Barnes. Markkanen sets the pick for Barnes. And another miss by Denver. Bulls trail by 7. Bounce pass Maxey. Outside, George. Denver grabs the miss.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Pass to Markkanen. Back to Fox. And stolen by Maxey. In transition, here come the Bulls. And Giannis throws it down.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Fox dishes to Barnes. They could use a bucket, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment. In any direction.
Here's Ball. At the elbow, Adams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. That one misses. And Poole puts up a deep three. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Jordan Poole is out there with Fox. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Markkanen a screen on Ball. Stolen by Brooks. Ball against Fox. Ball feeling it out a bit. Richard, this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season... performance starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
And he sinks the second. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Pass to Adams, and stolen by Love. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Markkanen. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7 to the inside. Covington with the bucket.
A smart offensive player. I like watching Covington get interior positioning and look to score.
The Nuggets shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Fox, it's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ball, the pass to Adams. Back to Ball. And stolen by Love. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. Excellent D there from Ball.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And the dunk by Covington.
Emphatic points from Covington. Dunks and threes. Baskets every team needs. That's what Robert brings to the table.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. And with his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. BA, thanks. The Nuggets making a switch here. Fields checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Barnes sets a screen for Fox. To the middle. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Markkanen's got 5.
And early on, Markkanen has demonstrated how efficient he is from that range. Have to run him off the line.
Ball, the pass to Adams. Poole on the wing. No good on the triple. Bulls trail by 10. Outside, Ball. Pass to Adams. Takes it off the glass.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Poole finds Markkanen. Barnes looking around. Down low. Here's Hield. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Richard with Buddy Hield. We're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Tobias Harris comes in for Barnes, and Monks subbed in for Jordan Poole. Outside, Ball. Hits the three-point bomb.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
And there's Monk on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Barnes is checked in for Denver. Here's Ball. Lays it up off the glass. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Fox. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Ball kicks to Covington. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets leading by 9. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Sunday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
And slam dunk by Harris.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
Puts one up. Ball no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Markkanen kicks to Monk. Outside, Fox. Pass to Markkanen. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Markkanen's got 7 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Ball. That one drops for him. Ball's got 7 points for the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Outside, Ball. Kick out to Adams. Brooks outside. A 3-pointer off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Caldwell Pope against Monk. Back to Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fox inside the line. Second shot opportunity. They get it back. Tries yet again. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Bulls trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ball, the pass to Covington. Out to Brooks. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And here's a look at some numbers for Monk. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Bulls. The Nuggets also changing it up. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Markkanen. Alex Caruso comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Poole subbed in for Fox. Caldwell Pope left side. Back to Ball. Caldwell Pope pushes the ball. And again, Chicago turns it over.
And now a look at Victor Wembanyama here. Coming off a terrific season. And he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Here's Poole. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Right side, Ball. Back to Jordan. Ball against Poole. Trying to end the drought. Ball no good. The Nuggets leading by 15. Wembanyama, a screen on Ball. And there's Wembanyama on the assist from Poole.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Ball driving in. Monk grabs the board. And so Monk will bring it up for the Nuggets. 17-point lead, their biggest. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. In the corner, George with it. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner with it. Good defense by Wembanyama. George against Monk. Now Poole. Harris with it. Back to Poole. The basket is good. The assist from Harris. Poole's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Maxey, that one falls. Maxey's got 5.
Turning on the Jets, Maxey found the lane and made them pay.
Poole on the wing, defended by George. Bulls trail by 19. Caruso with the steal. Poole against Hardaway. The layup off target. The Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. George against Caruso. And yes, it's good.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
And Poole gets it to go. 10 points for him.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Here's Maxey. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
Here's Poole. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Maxey.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And the 3 off target. Wembanyama with it. Maxey covering. The Nuggets with another miss. Bulls trail by 19. And they double up Maxey. Hardaway passes to Turner. Back to Hardaway. Giannis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. The 3 from Poole. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets taking a 19-point lead into the break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Billy.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Looking at the Nuggets, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone. All right, getting back to this game now and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Come on now,
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Miles Turner out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Paul George, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Fox. Another shot, and Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 18 points.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Maxey, and he drops in the way up off the glass.
Maxey showing off the handles.
The Nuggets leading by 17. Pass to Wembanyama, and it's sent back by Turner, and they'll get another chance. Wembanyama, a screen on George. Turner with the steal. Outside Hardaway, and the dunk by Giannis.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Maxey on the wing, guarded by Fox.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
5 on the clock. The 3 from George. Caruso grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Fox kicks to Caruso. Antetokounmpo against Harris. Outside for Wembanyama. Off target from three-point range. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 19-point game. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And it's Fox with the jam.
So difficult trying to keep pace with Fox, especially when this man is on a break.
Maxey attacking. It's stolen by Monk. Fox with it. Maxey covering and stolen by Maxey. Turner passes to Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Here's Caruso. Out to Harris. Caruso, a screen on Giannis. Harris passes to Caruso. A 3 from Wembanyama. Chicago grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Pass to Maxey. Back to Antetokounmpo. Turner inside, guarded by Fox, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Wembanyama, a screen. Back to Monk. Caruso finds Fox. And here's Harris from the arc. It's hauled in by George. Bulls trail by 17. And they double up Maxey. Antetokounmpo passes to Turner. Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. Here's Maxey. No good from outside. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Fox is double. Harris passes to Wembanyama. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. But we're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you've played every team, you understand the defensive concepts. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them, if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. George against Markkanen. Left side, George. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Markkanen. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Monk touched it last, they say. Monk against George. Over Monk.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. And here's George for 3. George missing again.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. Harris dishes to Fox. Denver passing it around. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Maxey passes to Giannis. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Nuggets on D. Pass to Giannis. Giannis is double to end the cold streak.
I like the contest from Harris, doing anything he can to alter that shot.
Outside, Markkanen. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Hardaway finds Maxey. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to George. Hardaway with a wide open look. And another miss by Chicago.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. Antetokounmpo's got his 16th rebound on the night. Hardaway, no good. The Nuggets leading by 22. Out to Harris. Here's the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Maxey. And that one is off. Denver shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Wembanyama down low. He's against Turner. Wembanyama, no good. Chicago has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Outside, George. And Turner kicks to George. Just 5 on the clock. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Markkanen a screen on Maxey. Here's Wembanyama. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Wembanyama has got 10 points in just the second half.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And that one's good, Maxey.
Oh, showing some power there. Maxey was not going to be denied.
Fox against Maxey. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Barnes, who's checked in for Denver. Poole comes in for Fox. The Bulls shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Maxey passes to Antetokounmpo. Out to Turner. Outside, Maxey. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Maxey. Count that one. Maxey's got 13 points.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
To the paint, Turner with the steal. Giannis outside. And that one off the back of the rim and in. That's 12 points for Giannis.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Picked by Markkanen. And Poole gets it to go.
Ooh, going to that hole with confidence. Poole converts that contact bucket.
Maxey looking it over. The baseline J. And stolen by Wembanyama. An even 3-on-3 break. On the wing, Markkanen. Defended by George. Markkanen kicks to Monk. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on George.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Adams, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Robert Covington comes in for Antetokounmpo. Brooks checked in for George. And Ball subbed in for Maxey. And Denver also making a switch. Rozier's checked in. Covington with the bucket.
Quick to fire off the pass. Got to stay up on Covington, or that will happen.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Poole inside from 13. Rebound by the Bulls.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Outside Hardaway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw good from Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Hardaway hits them both. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
It's not going to be easy. We got to stay with it when it's not going well. We're all right. Come on.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Buddy Hield, De'Aaron Fox out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Markkanen in its center, locking down the middle. The kick out to Fox. Off target from outside. Bulls trail by 17. Covington a screen on Fox. Here's Ball. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Barnes. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
Doing his job and understanding where the soft spot is in the defense. Barnes, such a smart player.
Ball against Fox. To the middle. Here's Covington. Kick out to Adams. Outside Hardaway. Covington, a screen on Fox. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
And the athleticism of Covington is tough to contain, which is why the D overcommits like that.
And both free throws good for Covington.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Nifty move. Poole with no one around. Off target with his 3. And Adams has got the ball here for Chicago. Down by 15. Ball, the pass to Adams. Right side Hardaway. Outside, Ball. Covington dishes the ball. And the Bulls with another miss. Denver leading by 15. Poole kicks to Fox. Looking to end his cold spell. And he's knocked off course by the D. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Bulls foul. Tim Hardaway Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
And I think when it comes...
De'Aaron Fox taking 2 shots.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so... effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thanks, David. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Fox passes to Poole, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
There's so much intensity on that interior from Poole. He does not stop.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Monk's checked in. Both free throws good from Poole. Bulls trail by 17. Outside, Ball. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Good on the bucket, and the Nuggets lead by 19.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass, looking fearless right now.
Fox goes in. Here's Poole. And no good that time. Great D that time from Hardaway. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
Chicago has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Fox against Ball. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Ever the crafty vet, Barnes spots a wide open guy and sends that ball on time and on target.
Covington, a screen on Fox. To the inside to stop the run. A terrific move by Covington to score. Covington's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Fox, no good. Bulls trail by 21. Outside, Ball. Covington setting the pick for Hardaway. Outside, Ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Markkanen finds Fox. Markkanen a screen on Brooks. Fox, no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Ball against Fox, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
Chicago making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Denver also making some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Poole. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Harrison Barnes. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Harris kicks to Fox. RJ, you had a chance to ref a Summer League game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Love watching Ball operate in the screen and roll, just picking the defense apart.
The Nuggets leading by 18. Here's Monk. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Harris finds Wembanyama. Fox against Ball. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Denver making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Monk against Caldwell Pope. Here's Covington. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Monk with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Outside, Fox. Wembanyama down low. Adams defending.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
Free throw no good for Wembanyama. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Wembanyama sets his screen for Monk. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
George against Monk. Outside, George. Over Monk. And the Bulls with another miss.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. Monk finds Fox. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's George. Lays it up and banks it in.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer.
Fox passes to Caruso. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Wembanyama, a screen on George. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by the Bulls. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
The wide-open look here for Fox. Misses the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Fox dishes to Harris. That one, no good. Bulls trail by 16. Giannis with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Outside, George. Six to shoot. Pass to Maxey. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Now here's Caruso. Here's Wembanyama. Turner covering. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Everyone loves seeing Wemby put up serious points. His team, his coaches, definitely the fans. That's what they pay for.
George against Monk. It's George on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Harris. Denver leading by 18. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama finds Monk. And here is Harris. Down low, Caruso. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Caruso's got his first points of the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
32 seconds left. Whoa, look out!
Goodness.
Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Caruso. The Nuggets with another miss. Fox against Maxey. So it's Denver taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And now